Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Heimerdinger and we'll actually go ahead and try the Fizz adventure, since I haven't actually done anything on this adventure yet. Surging Tides, all players refill their spell mana and draw a spell if able at the round start. That seems like the perfect adventure to take a champion that relies heavily on spells, like Heimerdinger. Let's see, Pop is the mid boss. Okay. I decided to pick Heimer, or to take Heimer on a run, just because I wanted to get a bit more experience on him. I'm thinking about either trying out the Fiddlesticks adventure or another higher level adventure with him. Let's keep the range spot. Yeah, let's keep the range spot. Nice early drop that we can play alongside the Conchologist. Right. With the spell mana we can actually go for an aftershock right away. And then we'll have full spell mana because we'll be able to play... No, actually not full spell mana. We'll get 2 spell mana back. Sure. Flash of Brilliance. And then... Range spot. Let's try to keep control of the board. That's why we picked the Grander Plaza after all. This doesn't seem so bad so far. In fact, we'll get a huge swing turn here. Look at that. The opponent's going to deal a bit of damage to my Nexus. But it should be fine. 5 damage because of the crack shot and the powder kegs. Fortunately my Nexus has stuff, so we're pretty safe. I mean, from this position there's no way that the opponent wins, right? I mean, I just have full board control at all times. And the fact that we constantly draw spells means that we won't ever run out of value. The correct play is to actually deal with this guy. I'll do it. But the funny play was to remove that thing so we could double cast the Expliterator properly. Actually it double casts anyway, never mind. It's not cast, it's just play. So yeah, the opponent's just dead. Well, say goodbye, opponent. You were not that impressive, to be honest. To be fair, we already beat a 5-star adventure with Heimerdinger, so considering this is a 4.5-star one, it should theoretically be easier. And in this one, the power is actively working for me instead of, or one of the powers the opponent has is actively working for me instead of against me. So that means I should have no trouble in this adventure. All of these are pretty bad. And I get some spell synergy. I mean, these are some spells, I guess. So I'm going to take them. And one of the units actually is a tech, so it has a bit of synergy with the stuff we already have in deck. But I'm not really satisfied with that. I mean, Stana, really? I suppose it works with the aftershock, right? Your damage and kill spells, yeah, works with the aftershock. So maybe it's not that bad. What do I go for here? I can go Flash of Brilliance into Solaris Sentinel into the darkness. I'll go for the Solaris Sentinel into the aftershock probably, just to remove that thing. Challenger. Oh, he's discarding the lowest cost card in my hand. That's unfortunate. Do I want to trade this? Yeah, sure. Next turn we can either go for the Golden Crush bot. No, actually that's our only viable play, never mind. We'll take 5 here. Not happy about that. Okay. That's great, opponent. Keep playing things that I can kill with the darkness, please. Slowly and surely, the opponent is dealing damage to my face. I've already lost more life than I wanted. At the very least we'll be able to get some back with the Withering Mist. Ooh, and Heimerdinger got lifesteal. Never mind, Heimerdinger got mini-morphed. I had no idea that the opponent run mini-morph. There goes my opportunity to heal myself for a bunch. At least I have Withering Mist. Can you stop pranking me, opponent? I'll play the Senna, sure. Accelerate all of my spells too fast, basically. Seems like a good plan. How annoying. The constant pranks are really going to mess us up. I can drop down the X-Tech Handler and then play a 6 cost on the back of it. I think that's correct. Just to try and go ahead and, I don't know, get more upgrades on my units. Attacking with Stana does nothing, so let's skip that. I should have gone ahead and try to kill the opponent's units with spells, but to be honest, Senna leveling up might be worse for me than it seems, just because our spells costing one less means that we won't be able to get to the point where we are proccing the, what's it called, science. We won't get to the point where we're proccing science consistently if my spells don't cost 6 or more. Rummage. It can help us get through our deck, so sure. And let's keep playing the darkness. And there goes my rummage. Well, at the very least, the Solaris Sentinel is quite large. Ooh, Heimerdinger is going to level up immediately on summon. That's funny. Actually, no, it didn't count. Never mind. But hey, we can go ahead and do this. And we'll be able to attack with everything. We'll restore a lot of health. Get some turrets. Get a couple of items on the Solaris Sentinel. Is that the last act of Defiance, opponent? Actually, it isn't. I'm not even close to killing him. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I should have done the spell at slow speed just so I could attack with the turret. Perhaps that was the best option. But we're a bit too far off now. I don't even know what upgrades my turrets have now. Actually, they got overwhelmed, so yeah, I should have gone ahead and cast spells first. Well, fortunately, we'll never run out of cards, so we won't die by decking out because of the Exfiltrators. That's quite lucky. Sure, I guess. The opponent is definitely going to die next turn, so this is just me rubbing it in. Come on now, opponent. Let's just end this, shall we? The opponent's out of cards, actually. I didn't expect to win like that. But maybe that's a viable game plan in this adventure. If you can shuffle cards back into your deck, you can just wait for the opponent to deck out, because every turn you're both drawing 2 cards. Thermogenic beam, you know what? Sure. It's better than the other options, at least. All of these seem pretty bad. Reunited is also bad. Let's reroll. Spellburn. Okay, that's a winner right there. Might even make it so we have a very easy time just beating the rest of the the upcoming fights. Not like we were struggling against the fights in the first place, but still. Let's toss the Expliterator and the Production Surge. We have the Scrap Traption to serve as a dump for all our mana on the first turn, so... Okay, we have an interesting first turn here. Just Flash of Brilliance, bunch of times, and then go ahead and kill the opponent's unit. Yeah, that's fine. We can then go ahead and Conchologist for the Onslaught of Shadows, I guess. We'll use it to block into the opponent's units next turn. We can go Formula into Onslaught of Shadows, actually. Maybe that's correct. I think that's correct. Just like this, we now have a way to block the opponent's units. And let's go ahead and get rid of those two, but then again, doing this causes the item to be placed onto one of these ephemeral units, and I don't want that. So let's go for the range spot instead. Nothing. Really? Okay then, I'll pass the turn back to you, pass the turn back to me, opponent. I'll take it gladly. Let's hope that the opponent doesn't have removal for the Heimer. He doesn't. Lucky me. Production Surge. I can actually wait for the next turn to do that. Let's just work on removing that unit then. Ooh, elusive. That's a way to close out this game quickly. I can either go for the kill or for the board control. I think the kill is better, because we can go ahead and cast a bunch of spells next turn, which will in turn cause us to win the game. Ooh, that's scary. Let's get rid of that thing, shall we? Multi-region ally. That's only the Heimerdinger. I can Thermogenic Beam twice. I can also Epic Scrap Traption twice. But I only get one T-Hex from that. I definitely don't want to take all that damage, but I might have to. That was a small disconnect. Really, the opponent passed the turn back to me? Well then. That's weird. I was fully expecting the opponent to just try to, you know, close out the game. But if he wants to do it like that, then I guess I'll go ahead and kill him by casting a bunch of spells. Then again, I don't think I can do it this turn. I'll have to wait for next turn. Unlucky. Well, all of my units have elusive, so the opponent just dies here. And he's run out of spells in deck. How sad for him that he has no more interaction.
Truly remarkable.
Next up we have either a shop or a slot, but definitely the shop. If I could get something good here. Urumi Shield and X-Tech Fabricator on the Aftershock. Yeah, those are good pickups. Urumi Shield will give us a lot of longevity, and upgrading a card that's already in my deck is always good. What do I cut? Production Surge? We already have a lot of spend all your mana type cards, so cutting one of them is probably correct. Or maybe the Conchologist actually. He's not really doing much of anything. I'm going to cut the Conchologist. Up next is one of the spend all your mana cards that gets cut. They are flexible, but if I'm in a situation where I want to cast some spells, I might not be able to cast them right away. That's a dumb reason to remove them, but still, keeping the deck lean is always good. Let's go Flash of Brilliance into Gold Crush Bot. And we'll kill the opponent's unit with a Aftershock. After an attack, obviously. Yeah, I think killing that thing is better. Next turn, we don't really have good plays. Oh, that just became a great play. Using Production Surge on the empty board to develop some blockers for the opponent's units, while also at the same time proccing our power. Shimmering Mirage.
Remember to roll. Hammer ready, set, slam.
That doesn't contribute towards Poppy's level up. So the opponent just wanted to attack with the Poppy, I guess. Let's drop that down. I'm going to mill a card next turn. No, I'm not actually. So I can actually go for a kill here. And let's damage that thing there. I can go for a Shimmering Mirage. Actually, maybe that's correct. We'll Shimmering Mirage the Heimerdinger, just so we can actually kill the Poppy.
Everything can use an upgrade. Yes, again.
Blessing on top of deck. Annoying. But I can actually get two MK evolution turrets off of this, so maybe this is a fine play.
Remember to roll. A sturdy construction.
Just so we can go ahead and
It's smaller than a diagram.
keep control of the board.
On.
Can kill that thing, that, and that. Okay, that's pretty good. And next turn we draw into Heimer, so it's... Wait, what? Okay, right. Heimer is on top of the deck and then I draw a spell. I was worried there for a second.
Seems to be the problem.
Can you... How many Keeper's Verdicts does the opponent actually have? What the weirdo.
Gather up and move out.
I suppose I'll take the 1 damage here. Not like I have much of a choice, because the opponent just keeps shuffling my Heimerdinger into the deck, so I can't actually give elusive to any of my units, or get any units with elusive for that matter.
Entropy, a never-ending cycle. Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
Let's buff up the Heimer.
Their demise.
Let's try to kill this thing. No, that doesn't kill. Well, if we can't kill, let's just try to maximize damage then. That's not really maximizing damage though. I should have pulled with the Golden Crush Pot if I wanted to maximize damage. Oh well, screw it. I'm pretty sure we win next turn just off of spellcasting. That's a lot of
I don't say this often, but
items on Heimerdinger.
I've got a new tactic.
I have the panic board wipe off of Utter Devastation, but I don't really want to use it. I have Exobliterator as an option.
I traded it for this way cooler one.
Let's Exobliterate that thing. Maybe we'll be able to kill the opponent with spells. Withering Mist into Epic Scrap Traption is 4, so I need another spell.
Play something we can fight to.
Don't rush the creative process, Hammer Brain.
Ready, Hammer? No better than
Sure, let's block with that thing. Solaris Sentinel.
There is light within.
And then Withering Mist there. I think I have lethal. I just have to struggle a bit to find it. Yeah, I found it. From here we have to play 1 unit, so we can go ahead and go for the Epic Scrap Traption. And then after playing the Epic Scrap Traption we can actually restore 3 mana by playing these units. And after going ahead and playing 3 units, we can go ahead and go for the Darkness for the kill. It would have been a lot simpler to just pass the turn and attack with everything, but I knew I had a kill this turn, so I went for it. it was unnecessary.
Calculated.
I probably ended up taking a lot longer than just going for the pass the turn attack with everything route, but I wanted to do it and that's all that matters. Sure, let's get the Heimerdinger at the game start. More consistency is always good. Domination, Triferian might or hold it. Triferian might be good for the sake of controlling the board, but it might take a while to get online. Meanwhile, Domination is always good. Getting to attack every round. There's no better thing than that. It should be an epic power, to be honest, but I'm glad it's a rare one, because when you do pick it up, you know you will be in for a good run. Golden Crush Bots. This is probably going to be one of my weaker turn ones. Depends on what opponent plays here. Let's see what he does.
Got this for the side quest.
Okay. I'm going to attack and not kill that. What's he doing? Recall an ally to deal 4 to anything. Okay. I guess he really wanted to ping my Nexus. I'm going to go for the Thermogenic Beam, because that sets up a kill on 2 units with the Withering Mist next turn. Or it potentially sets up a kill on 2 units with a Withering Mist next turn. There's the potential, no, not a guarantee. Ooh. Please play the Yardle Squire. I really want to go ahead and kill it with the Withering Mist. Yeah. Well, if you're not going to do it, then I'll just go ahead and do this instead.
Binder sharing.
There it goes. Buff caps. Maybe it will be relevant at some point, but not now. Oh, 1 damage. It's already paying off. 2 damage, in fact. Huh. Here was I saying that it wasn't going to be relevant. Watch, this 2 damage is going to be the reason we win the game. Are you really not responding to anything I do, opponent? You have 4 mana. There we go. I was getting worried that the opponent was just accepting defeat that easily. I mean, he's going to lose, but not yet, at least. If he lets me open attack here, however, yeah, he's definitely going to lose. Especially if he keeps throwing that poorly. He really doesn't like that MK3 Apex turret. Well then, game over for you, opponent, unless you somehow have something that kills one of my units. He doesn't. That's about what I expected.
Truly remarkable.
How close are we to the final boss? I didn't even pay that much attention to the rest of the path. Nope. Yeah, no, that's a good pickup. One more fight and then we'll take on Fizz. Grasp of the Undying or Dawning Shadow. You know what? Dawning Shadow because it's Senna's champion spell. Chilling Prophecy is a big nope. Okay, we rerolled Chilling Prophecy into Chilling Prophecy. It would have been extremely funny if that happened twice. Sure. Vanguard Lookouts. Hex worth 2? Yeah, sure. Now, Rekindler or Item Chest? Let's go for the Item Chest. I don't think we need a second revive. Watch, this is going to be some nice foreshadowing for when we lose to Fizz and we somehow end up screwing up twice in a row. And in that situation, a second revive would have been great. Nah, stop being pessimistic. What do I want to go first? I think Solaris Sentinel.
There is light yet within me.
And then we'll Darkness on the Mirror Mage.
Something to reflect upon.
Just to remove her spell shield.
Finder sharers.
I could go ahead and not pull the Mirror Mage with the Fearsome, but I wanted to go ahead and deal a bit of damage to it. It's going to be a problem if he gives the Mirror Mage Overwhelm, but as it stands, it's just a annoying unit to deal with. I can actually go for the Dawning Shadow on it though.
Something to reflect upon.
Maybe that's something I should do.
Do you like what you see?
It would remove the problem right away.
I see.
And it also softened the upcoming blow from the Waking Sands and Treasure Hunter. You know what? Sure, let's get rid of the problem right away. Yeah, that's fine.
Got this from a side quest.
Let's play the range bot just so I have some blockers. Try to minimize damage taken as much as possible. And this way we only take 2 damage. Next turn we can go Heimer into Production Surge. That's going to be good. We have a smooth game plan from here on out. It's going to take a while until he can summon us another Mirror Mage, so we're alright. This deck is just focused on creating cards, but it's not going to matter. He's not going to be able to use all of that value if I just kill him. Hunter's Machete. Oh, that was the thing that got the item. Okay. Well then, do I work for the board control? Yeah, sure. I'll kill those 2 units just because they can block into the turrets anyway. And then next, I'll go ahead and attack like so to remove one of the elusives at least.
Something of an aspiring psychologist.
And then here I can go for X-Tech Handler into double Epic Scrap Traption. That way I can go ahead and proc these two things, get some elusives in hand, and we buff up our board by a lot. Ooh, now all our turrets have scout. How lucky.
Round and round and round it goes.
Yeah, let's replace that thing,
Breaking invention today.
and then let's remove that one. Yeah, it's the higher attack one. And I just win with the elusive units. I didn't even realize we had already dealt that much damage to the enemy's nexus. I guess the Spellburn is really putting in the work.
Truly remarkable.
And let's watch as we... Yeah, let's take more Dawning Shadows. Let's watch as we go ahead and win against Fizz with Fizz. Hopefully. What do I cut? Thermogenic Beam, probably. It's the weakest of the three options there. Now, what does Fizz do? I forget. Round start, the foe creates in hand a fleeting spell that costs 6 or less from their regions, it costs 1. Okay, so that's an upgraded version of Fizz's normal power. If I'm not mistaken, the normal power is like create in hand a fleeting spell that costs 3 or less, it costs 0, or something along those lines. Do I want to go for a Dawning Shadow here? It forces the opponent to have an answer. Do I want to force the opponent's hand? Maybe. Let's see what he has. Nothing apparently, he just lets Fizz die. Okay then, that was unexpected. He must have gotten really unlucky then, if he couldn't go ahead and protect the Fizz with a spell. And now he's spending 2 spells just to kill the branch bot, which isn't even that big of a threat. Yeah, the opponent's just screwed. Also, this Solaris Sentinel is just massive because of the Dawning Shadow. Flare, line them up. Not really a lot of threat that the opponent's presenting. I might even just go Shock Blast here on these two. That's how little threat we're under, that I can go for this 6 cost spell and not feel bad about it. Okay, now that's a bigger threat. I'm going to take quite a considerable amount of damage from this thing, and I didn't even realize it had Black Liver. This is going to hurt. Ooh, Fizz is leveled up. Sure would be a shame if he had a Fizz. The opponent, that is. It's okay. next turn I can go Heimer into something.
Eminently logical.
Heimer into production surge, yeah. Let's go Heimer into production surge and then we'll go from there. What? Oh, come back. Alright. Double the amount of damage the opponent's spells deal. So Heimerdinger just gets obliterated. Not something that I expected. But I should have figured that the opponent would get lucky enough to steal one of my best removable spells. I need to get some cards out of hand. Have I played a 6 plus cost spell yet? Yes, I have. But I think going for the Obliterator first is better, just because I don't want to take the damage from the long tooth. Heroic charge, strike an enemy if it survives, stun it. Okay. That's good for me, actually. Can go for the Solaris Sentinel.
Light depth within you.
Let's see if he blocks this. Yeah, he does. I should have figured. I think we can win from this position, even without the Heimerdinger to generate value for us and duplicate the amount of spells we cast, but it's going to be a bit rough. Also, I need to get cards out of hand. I suppose buffing up the Solaris Sentinel is fine. Draw a card on strike. Not exactly what I wanted when I already have so many cards in hand. Let's go ahead and attack like so. Try to kill the opponent here. Is this even close to killing the opponent? Will do that at 18 at least, so that's going to be good. Nope. Slowly and surely the opponent's going to die, thanks to all the spells we're casting.
I am here until I am no more.
And we even got an Heimerdinger. And the opponent surely doesn't have another form of removal for Heimer here, right? Also, I need to think about shuffling an Obliterator into the deck, because I'm pretty sure this is our last copy of it. Okay, at least one of these goes through, right? Okay, so we are no longer under threat of decking out, but I'm pretty sure we win here no matter what.
Are you lost?
Yeah, I should have figured, but just playing it safe. That was a lot simpler than I anticipated. Here was I worried that I was going to be in a lot of trouble, But I suppose when one of the opponent's powers is actively working against them, the challenge of the run gets significantly reduced. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow for the video. Goodbye. Until then.